Hello and welcome back to Focus Atlanta. Thanks so much for continuing to watch.
Our nation just celebrated July 4th, and it is therefore appropriate to recognize the service members, veterans, and first responders who keep our country and our communities safe. According to the U.S. Army, nearly 50% of military recruits come from rural areas. Despite that fact, less than 20% of the U.S. population resides in these communities. This strong representation highlights the deep tradition of service rooted in rural America, a connection that one company is uniquely positioned to celebrate. Tractor Supply is stepping up in a powerful way to say thank you and to remind all of us of the power of community, service, and patriotism. Joining us today from Nashville are Marty Skold-Jordan, the Executive Director of the Tractor Supply Foundation, U.S. Navy veteran Daniel Clavel, who now serves as Procurement and Training Director at Canines for Warriors, joined by Scarlett, the service dog in training, and Jen Stout, a proud Tractor Supply team member from Hendersonville, North Carolina, recently recognized as a true hometown hero.
It's so nice to chat with you, and Scarlett is so happy to be with us as well. We are talking about our Hometown Heroes program through Tractor Supply. We gave $1 million donation that was split 10 ways amongst 10 really worthy organizations that are really grants that go to first responders, organizations, veterans, and current serving military. Then we identify hometown heroes in our stores, with our store team members. We have one here today, Jen, in the studio with us, who served in the military, but also then served in her community and is now working in one of our stores. And then one of those organizations that got part of that $1 million, Canine for Warriors. In addition, through Hometown Heroes, this whole initiative, everybody can save through our Neighbors Club program. And if you are a veteran, current serving military, or first responder, you get extra discounts and extra benefits.
Oh my goodness. You know, we all feel like, you know, when we think about our veterans, we all wish, oh, I wish there was something that I could do. I wish there was a way to show my appreciation. This is kind of one of those ways. When you passively participate in these type of organizations and these type of initiatives, you're kind of doing your part, yes?
Oh, absolutely. By giving this $1 million into these great organizations that are doing work in those military, veteran, and first responder communities, recognizing our own, and then, of course, making sure that our customers know that we are so grateful for their service.
You know, and I have to say, I'm an Army wife. Let me go ahead and say that.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
And so as a family, we feel it too. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So often, I don't know that people recognize how what you do on your end is trickling down to all of us, the wives, the children, the family members. It's really a help to a full community of military.
Oh, it absolutely is. And these discounts and savings, we know that the spouses will take advantage of those as well. And so it is for the family. We want the veterans and the military and the first responders to sign up and come on into our store, because we want to say thank you. You are all the fabric of our community. Your courage and support is just phenomenal.
Jen, I don't know, could you even explain what it feels like on your end from somebody on the outside looking in? You know, what do you tell them?
Well, first off, it's a very humbling experience to be a Tractor Supply hometown hero. For my experience, you know, I did United States Marine Corps, and then I went into EMS for 8 years. So I not only served for the country, but also served for a local community or state, if you will, and then continued to serve even more, being on that red vest and a store manager for Tractor Supply. I know you're familiar with the Hurricane Helene. Like you were talking about family, community, and impact. I too am also a spouse of a military man. He served for 24 years. So I've served and wore those different hats. But being able to get back into the community right now through Hurricane Helene relief efforts has been pretty much my staple of what I've wanted to do also with my team member. We provided the shelters. We provided food for their animals when they didn't have it. We provided water needs, gasoline needs, fuel, propane where they could cook, things that our community needed to do. A lot of my team members were displaced. We were able to bring in myself along with another family member actually in South Carolina. We brought food in for the actual team members of my store. They lost all of their freezer foods and stuff. So they brought in, I forget how many hundreds of dollars of meat to be able to give back. So that servant leadership is very important to me. And I've been blessed and humbled to be able to continue to do that through Tractor.
Well, thank you so much for your service. Thank you for all that you continue to pour into this community. What should we know about what our roles can be? How can we help? Is there a website that we can go to? What do we do?
Absolutely. It is tractorsupply.com/hometown heroes. You can help with any of these great organizations like K9 for Warriors with Scarlett and Dan. And of course, you can get the points being a hometown hero.
Dan, do you have any finishing words for our viewers so that they know, what their impact can do?
I think it's important to understand, 20 veterans a day are committing suicide. So K9 for Warriors is playing a large role in providing service dogs to veterans at no cost. So through this partnership and through the support, we're able to provide these service dogs at no cost to the veterans.
Thank you so much. Thank you all for all of the work that you put in. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
So you too. Have a good day.
All right, guys, you can step up to the plate as well. Please go to the website and learn how. And stay tuned for more Focus Atlanta. We'll be right back.